Manchester City are on course for one of the worst title defenses in Premier League history after a stunning mid-season slump. We've seen some strange dips in form from the defending Premier League champions before, but never in terms of form like this. In all competitions, City have lost 9 of their last 11 games, and no team in the Premier League has won fewer points than them since the start of November. With City's poor form as an excuse, we're taking a look at the worst title defenses in English football. Sir Alex Ferguson received his retirement gift in full when Robin van Persie led them to a resounding Premier League title in 2012-13. But the Dutch striker's brilliance that season was so great that the team's average age was overlooked, and when Sir Alex was no longer on the bench, the Red Devils' problems became apparent and the results were disastrous. David Moyes didn't even last the season, and United ended up in 7th place. This was their worst Premier League finish in terms of points and position at the time, but they have achieved worse results in 2022-21, 58 points, and 2024-23, 8th place. Like Manchester United, Blackburn suffered in the 2013-14 season after the departure of their architect of success. Kenny Dalglish resigned after United's dominance of the mid-1990s ended, and his successor, Ray Harford, failed to deliver anything like the same level of success. Their poor title defense was marked by a defeat to Everton in the Super Cup and 4 defeats from their first 6 league games. Alan Shearer was once again brilliant, scoring 31 Premier League goals, 37 in all competitions, but the team performed poorly overall. Blackburn crashed out of the Champions League at the group stage and finished 7th in the Premier League. Howard Wilkinson was the last English manager to win the English Premier League title, the last before the rebranding of the Premier League in 1992. Eric Cantona established himself as the new star of the Premier League with a hat-trick against Liverpool in the Super Cup, a feat that would eventually reach the theatre of dreams. One of the reasons for Leeds' dramatic decline was their disappointing away form. Leeds failed to win a single away game. They finished 17th, just 2 points away from becoming the second defending champions to be relegated the following season. It is probably the closest thing to what is happening to Guardiola at the moment. Mourinho's ailing Blues have lost 5 of their opening 8 games in their worst season. Mourinho's side were 1 point above the relegation zone after a December defeat to Leicester City left them an unimaginable 16th. Caretaker manager Gus Hiddink eventually guided Chelsea to 10th. Chelsea's record this season makes them the defending champions with the most points lost. This is what you would call a real regression after the Fox's unimaginable saga. Leicester did, of course, make it to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, but a poor run of form and their near relegation status saw Claudio Ranieri sacked in February. Losing Conte was a fatal blow for Leicester City. Craig Shakespeare eventually guided Leicester to 12th place. Their 37-point drop was the same as Chelsea's the previous year, but their points tally was the lowest by a defending champion in a Premier League season.